Good afternoon, students, and welcome to the online lecture of Sharad V. More English High School. In last lecture, I have completed 8th chapter. Now today I'll start ninth one, tourism, transport, and communication. Okay. So here this chapter is based on three main concepts. First one is tourism. Okay, in which we will study about the tourism in India as well as in Brazil. Okay. After that, then transportation system of India and Brazil will study, and then communication. Okay. So first, before starting with the concept, here is an activity given to you. Try this. On the basis of the things you know about Brazil, make a list of places in Brazil you would like to visit. Which factors or characteristics of Brazil make it a good tourist place? What types of tourism will be developed here? Discuss with your friends and show the classification. Okay. Now, what you have to do? If you are supposed to choose a particular site for the tourism, okay, आप किसी भी particular place को select करने वाले हो, so what may be the reasons for selecting, right? आप किस basis पे, किस particular features और characteristics के basis पे, factors के basis पे किसी भी place को select करोगे, right? So it should be a place of attraction, right? Having white beaches, sands, sea coast होना चाहिए, either beautiful island, evergreen forest, variety of species and birds and animals, garden parks, ये सारे features होने चाहिए. So then only you are going to select that particular site for tourism. Okay. So now here is a graph given to you, 9.1, representing number of international tourists of India and Brazil. Okay. Now look, blue one is representing the number of international tourists of Brazil, and then pink line is representing the number of international tourists of India. Okay, so now you have to observe this graph properly and answer the questions. Okay, first question, which country attracted more international tourists in the year 1995? Okay, now it's about year 1995, means first one. ओके, सो यहाँ पे आपको कंपेयर करके बताना है कि दोनों भी कंट्री के कंपैरिजन में किसका जो है नंबर ऑफ इंटरनेशनल टूरिस्ट मोर है, राइट? सो नाउ यू कैन सी हियर this pink line is slightly above the blue one, right? So it means the country which attracted more international tourists in the year 1995 is the India, right? Since pink line is representing the number of international tourists of India. Okay. Second, in which country did more international tourists arrive in the year 2000? Okay, now it's about year 2000. So you can clearly see here the level of blue line is upper, right? जो blue line का level है वो higher है. So that's mean the जो blue line है ये represent कर रही है number of international tourists of Brazil. Okay, international tourist Brazil के represent कर रही है. So that is more. So here second का answer में आप लिखोगे Brazil had more international tourists in the year 2000. Okay. Next, third question. In which year can an increase be seen in the number of international tourists in India? Okay, now India you can see there is a increase in year 2000, right? कौन से ईयर में आप देख सकते हो जो इंटरनेशनल टूरिस्ट इन इंडिया है वो 2010 से 2015 का जो इंक्रीमेंट है दैट इज कांस्टेंट, राइट? सो द इंक्रीमेंट हैज स्टार्टेड इन द ईयर 2000. Next, what was the number of international tourists in the year 2015 in both the countries? What was the difference between them? Okay, now what you have to find? You have to find the number of international tourists of India and Brazil in year 2015. Means 2015 में दोनों भी countries का कितने number of tourism थे. Okay, and then इनके बीच का आपको difference भी find करना है. Okay, now look here. First we'll see for the Brazil. Okay, so here it is nearly 60, right? So 60 lakhs, since this is the number of international tourists in lakhs. Okay, so here ये जो blue कलर की जो line है वो 60 से match कर रही है, right? So it means जो number of international tourists है Brazil के वो कितने हैं? Nearly 60 lakhs. Okay, after that you can see here number of international tourists of India. Pink line that is lying between this 120 and 140. It means 130, right? So number of international tourists of India के number of international tourists कितने हैं? 130. 130 it is for India, right? And for Brazil it's 60, and the difference between them will be 130 minus 70, 60 will give you 70. So your final answer will be the number of international tourists in the year 2015 in India was 130 lakhs and in Brazil was 60 lakhs, and the difference between them is nearly 70 lakhs. Okay, next question. What could be the reason of increase in tourists in India after year 2010? Okay, now it's asked कि क्या reason हो सकता है, right? Increment हुआ है after the year 2010. There is a constant increment in number of international tourists in India. So what may be the reason that has been asked? Okay, so there are so many factors. Professional outlook increase होते हैं, facilities provide होती है proper for tourists of other countries, right? So there are still some reasons that exist. Okay, so इसकी वजह से ये जो reasons है इसकी वजह से जो tourism है वो क्या होता है, increment होता है. Okay, next, here it is given the geographical explanation. Tourism in Brazil first. Okay, so clean white sand beaches, attractive sea coast, beautiful island, orchards, deep dense forest of Amazon, varied birds and animals attract lot of international tourists here. The new capital city of Brasilia is also a tourist attraction. Cities like Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo are large cities which attract lots of tourists. Tourism is an important economic activity in several regions in country. Looking at the sensitivity of the natural resources in Brazil, ecotourism is developing at a faster rate in Brazil. Okay. Now, Brazil से related यहाँ पे क्या mention किया हुआ है, देखो ये जो different factors होते हैं जिसकी वजह से जो tourist है वो एक particular site पे या फिर country के different places पे attract होते हैं. So वो features कौन कौन से होते हैं? It is one of the first क्या important क्या है? जो tourism है वो एक important occupation है ना? So means it is a source of income. So अगर किसी भी country का tourism increment होगा, so that will be beneficial for that particular country. So इसलिए हर country चाहती है कि उस country का जो tourism है वो क्या हो, हर year increase हो. Okay. So tourist attraction कौन कौन से है ब्राजील के mention किए हुए हैं यहाँ पे देखो, white sand beaches है, sea coast हो गए, beautiful sea coast islands, evergreen dense forest, right? And then variety of species of birds and animals, garden, parks, all these are the different factors which attracts the tourist. Okay, and then famous tourist places are Brasilia, that is the capital city of the Brazil. Brasilia hai, Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo, etc. All these are the large cities having lots of attraction. So here it is an important economic activity. जैसे हर कंट्री के लिए एक जो टूरिज्म है वो क्या होता है, इम्पोर्टेंट कंसेप्ट होता है जो इकोनॉमिक पर्सपेक्टिव उससे रिलेटेड. सो उस तरीके से ब्राज़ील के लिए भी ये क्या है, एक इम्पोर्टेंट इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी है. ओके, सो जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दिस ecotourism is also developing in the Brazil. Okay, now look, next activity is given here is in bar graph, figure 9.2. You have to observe this properly and answer the asked questions. First question, what type of graph is shown here? Okay, so now you can see here the data is represented, two different types of data. First, जो blue bar represent कर रहा है, that is representing the percentage of population engaged in tourism. राइट, दोनों भी कंट्रीज का कितना परसेंट पॉपुलेशन इंगेज है टूरिज्म में वो मेंशन किया हुआ है. आफ्टर दैट जो रेड कलर के बार है वो कंट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ टूरिज्म इन जीडीपी, मीन्स एक पर्टिकुलर कंट्री है उसमें कितना कंट्रीब्यूशन है जो टूरिज्म का वो जीडीपी की तरफ है. ओके, सो ये दो इन्फॉर्मेशन साथ में बताई हुई है. सो दैट पर्टिकुलर ग्राफ जिसमें आप टू डिफरेंट बार्स यूज करते हो जॉइंटली, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज जॉइंट बार ग्राफ, राइट? सो द टाइप ऑफ ग्राफ इज जॉइंट बार ग्राफ. सेकेंड, what does the graph show? The graph shows the percentage engaged in tourism and contribution of tourism in GDP. Okay. Next, third question, which country's tourism has a larger share in the contribution towards GDP? Means कौन सी country का जो tourism है उसका larger share है towards GDP. Okay. So here you can see contribution of tourism in GDP is represented by the red color bar. So the level of Brazil is higher as compared to India. So Brazil has a larger share in the contribution towards GDP. Okay. Next, last one. Which country has a larger population engaged in tourism sector but contributes lesser in GDP? So it's obviously you can see from the graph it's India, right? India का जो population है वो larger है engaged in tourism, but उसका जो contribution है towards GDP that is less. So India has a larger population engaged in tourism sector but contributes lesser in GDP. Okay. Now let's see the geographical explanation which will describe the tourism in India. As now we have studied about Brazil, next topic here it will give the information related to India. As shown in figure 9.1, the number of international tourists visiting in India in 2015 is more than that of Brazil. Okay, now you can see here in this graph 2015 major number of international tourists India के as compared to Brazil high है, that is higher, right? And even though this is true, the share of tourism sector in the GDP is less than that of Brazil. Now look, number of international tourists ज़्यादा है as compared to Brazil. But अभी ये वाले ग्राफ से हम लोग ने समझे कि जो contribution है towards GDP वो किसका ज़्यादा है? ब्राज़ील का as compared to India. इंडिया में सिर्फ क्या है? इंटरनेशनल टूरिस्ट का नंबर क्या है? ज़्यादा है. बट जो contribution है towards GDP वो किसका more है? That is of Brazil. Okay. Apart from this, the proportion of Indian population engaged in tourism proportion is higher than Brazil. Okay, means how much population, how much proportion of the population is engaged in tourism. जो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा population है, as you know, it totally depends on the population. Means कितनी population engaged है tourism activity में, ये किस पे depend करता है? It depends on the population, number of population. किसकी ज़्यादा है? India की. So that's why the population engaged in tourism is more in India, okay, as compared to Brazil. So this is primarily dependent on the size of population, as I explained now, of those countries or the size of the GDP. See figure 9.2. According to this, population of India is more than Brazil and so is its GDP. As the GDP of India is higher than Brazil and so also its population, therefore the contribution of tourism to GDP appears lesser than Brazilian population engagement seems higher. Okay. Now all over ये ग्राफ से conclusion क्या मिला कि जो सबसे पहले number of international tourist किसके ज़्यादा है? Number of international tourist that is India की ज़्यादा है since population ज़्यादा है. Okay. But contribution towards GDP it is higher of Brazil. Okay. Contribution towards GDP किसकी ज़्यादा है? Brazil का ज़्यादा है. Okay. So now next topic, see some tourism sites of India and Brazil. Okay, it is seen in figure 9.1 that the number of international tourists in India is constantly growing. Okay, but this since appears to be more after 2010. You can see here जो number of international tourists in India के continuously increase हो रहे हैं, but जो year 2010 है उसके बाद से जो increment है that is constant, right? Constant increment है. That's why it is here a straight line. Okay. So, the increase in the number of international tourism is consistent. Foreign tourists visit India for heritage, adventure, cultural, health and business tourism. Okay, means जो foreign tourists होते हैं वो इंडिया के हेरिटेज साइट्स को, कल्चरल साइट्स को विजिट करने के लिए आते हैं. एंड बिजनेस टूरिज्म मीन्स बिजनेस पर्पज के लिए जो लोग आते हैं इंडिया में वो बिजनेस टूरिज्म होता है, राइट. एंड इको टूरिज्म इज ऑल्सो बीइंग गिवन बूस्ट इन इंडिया. ओके, जहाँ पे इको टूरिज्म मीन्स जो नेचुरल साइट्स है, जो हेरिटेज साइट्स है, उनको प्रिजर्व किया जाता है, जो इकोसिस्टम को क्या करती है और ज़्यादा प्रोटेक्ट करती है. सो कंसीडरिंग द हेरिटेज ऑफ इंडिया, there are plenty of opportunities for tourism in many parts of the country. Many places are being developed for this. Okay, बहुत सारी हेरिटेज साइट्स है जो इंडिया की, उनको क्या किया जाता है? प्रिजर्व किया जाता है फॉर टूरिज्म, ताकि उनकी जो ब्यूटी है वो डैमेज ना हो. सो प्रॉपरली प्रिजर्व किया जा सके. और जो टूरिज्म है उसकी वजह से इकोनॉमिक को क्या होता है? इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन और ज़्यादा डेवलप होती है. सो दैट्स वाई इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन में जो इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ है उसमें टूरिज्म का क्या होता है? एक मेजर कंट्रीब्यूशन होता है. ओके, so now look, some tourist sites of India and Brazil are given here. First, in figure 9.3 you can see it is Gateway of India, right? It is present in India, Delhi. Then beach at Rio de Janeiro, here it is present in Brazil, right? Then Brazil marine tourism, Ajanta caves, it is a tourist site in India. Then football stadium at Manas, that is present in the Brazil. And the last one is Guwahati, Assam, it is present in the India. So these are the some tourism sites of India as well as Brazil. Okay, so here we have completed the topic of tourism of India as well as Brazil. Next topic is related to transport in Brazil, and then after that we'll study about the India. So now look, here is a map given to you, figure 9.9. that shows the major transport routes of Brazil. Okay, now you can see here this, ये जो मैप है ब्राजील किया हुआ है, ब्राजील ट्रांसपोर्ट. सो यू हैव टू स्टडी दिस प्रॉपर, ये दिस मैप प्रॉपरली है एंड यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट द आंसर्स. ओके, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, विच मीन्स ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट आर सीन ऑन द मैप. ओके, अब मैप में कौन सी मीन्स ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट शो कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे. सो यू कैन सी हियर रोड्स है, हाईवेज है, राइट, railways, airport, port. These are the different means of transport. Then second, which means of transport has a denser network. Means कौन सा means है जिसका network all over the country dense है. So you can see here it's clearly roadways, right. जो pink lines है that is roads को represent करिए. net road of road is represented by this pink color line. So this has a higher dense network, okay, as compared to other one. So road has a denser network, road and highways. Which highway can be seen prominently, which places does it join. Okay, now what you have to do, आपको properly ऑब्जर्व करना है और बताना है कि कौन सा हाईवे है यहाँ पे प्रोमिनेंटली, मीन्स हाईलाइट करके बताया हुआ है कि कौन से हाईवे को और ये कौन सी प्लेस को ज्वाइन करता है. दैट ऑल्सो यू हैव टू से. नाउ लुक हियर, यू कैन सी this one, Trans-Amazonian Highway. So which highway is shown here? Trans-Amazonian Highway can be seen prominently. And which places does it join? It join the, here it's starting point, right, Cruzeiro do Sul to Brasilia. Here Brasilia, the capital of Brazil, right. Then next, what could be the reason of development of railways in southeast. Now you can see railway tracks का जो network है that is dense in the southeast part. So what may be the reason for the progress, for the development of the railways in this region? As you know, here these are the plain areas, right, as compared to here यहाँ पे Amazon Valley है, dense forest है, right, जो south जो नॉर्थन पार्ट है, नॉर्थ एंड वेस्टर्न पार्ट है, तो यहाँ पर डेवलपमेंट इतना प्रॉपरली नहीं हो पाया. ओके, एंड एज कम्पेयर टू दिस रीजन यहाँ पे ज़्यादातर रिसोर्सेज अवेलेबल है, प्लेन एरियाज अवेलेबल है, सो प्रॉपर रोड कंस्ट्रक्शन हो सकता है, प्रॉपरली रेलवेज डेवलप्ड हो सकते हैं. सो दैट्स वाई इट हैज़ अ हायर डेंस नेटवर्क. ओके, next last one, in which part of Brazil do you see a lesser development of transport network? What could be the reason? So obviously here this western and northern part, it has a lesser network, right, lesser development of transport network, and the reason is the dense forest in the Amazon Valley. Okay, now let's see the geographical explanation. The most common method of transportation is roadways. Roadways account for more than half of transportation system in the country. Means जो major system है transportation system, वो किस पे depend कर रहा है पूरी country का, roadways पे. Okay, and it is highly spreaded in all over the country. But the density of road network is concentrated in the eastern part of the country. It is concentrated in which part of the country? In eastern part. Okay, the forest lands of Amazon river basin and the swampy lands have limited the development of roadways in this part. Okay, अब कौन सी मेन रीजन है जिसकी वजह से ये वाला जो पार्ट है ब्राजील का, दिस वन, राइट. सो यहाँ पर जो नेटवर्क का स्प्रेड है वो बहुत क्या है कंपेयर टू अदर रीजन, क्या है, लेस. ओके, सो द रीजन्स आर फॉरेस्टेड लैंड्स, अमेजोन रिवर बेसिन, स्वैम्पी लैंड्स. इसकी वजह से यहाँ ये वाले जो पार्ट्स हैं यहाँ पे डेवलपमेंट इतना ज़्यादा प्रोग्रेस नहीं हुआ है. ओके, देन अदर मीन्स ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट जैसे रोडवेज मेंशन किए हुए, हियर मेंशन railways. Other means of transport are waterways, right, airports. So airways, waterways have been developed on a commercial basis in the Amazon river. Both fly from Iquitos in Peru to the mouth of river. The longest waterways in the world can be navigated through these waterways, around 3,700 kilometers. Another river important for waterways is the south flowing river, Parana river. Coastal shipping is also carried out in the coastal areas. Okay, now waterways कौन से जो waterways के लिए कौन सी rivers है जो major role play करते हैं? The Amazon river, here it's mentioned, right. After that Peru river mention किया हुआ है. Then here it's Parana river, so they plays an important role for the waterways. Okay, and here the waterway is the largest, that is nearly 3,700 kilometer. Okay, Then railways have not very well developed in Brazil. Railways अदर पार्ट में इतना डेवलप नहीं है ब्राजील में, ऑल ओवर द कंट्री, जस्ट एक्सेप्ट इन साउथ ईस्टर्न पार्ट. ओके, सो द यूज ऑफ ट्रेन फॉर लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस ट्रांसपोर्टेशन ऑफ पैसेंजर इज रिस्ट्रिक्टेड टू अ फ्यू अर्बन टूरिस्ट रूट्स थ्रू इट इज चीपर. ओके, और इसका जो यूसेज है वो भी कोस्ट रीजन तक से सिर्फ कुछ एरियाज तक क्या है, लिमिटेड है. द कंट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ in transportation system of the country, और as compared to other transportation system जो contribution है एयरवेज का वो क्या है, सबसे कम है. मीन्स एयरवेज जो है बहुत लेस यूज होती है इन इंटरनल बेसिस. ओके, नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इंडियन ट्रांसपोर्ट. ओके, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन इन इंडिया. Look at the transport maps of India given in figure 9.10 and 9.11 and answer the following questions. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to observe this figure 9.10 given here on page number 64, and then here page number 65 पे 9.11 ये जो graphs mention किए हुए आपको जो maps given है वो properly आपको observe करना है और answer करना है. First question, which means of transport are visible on the map? Okay, now you can see here first map में highways है, roadways, ports है, right, and another means of transport are railways and airports, right. These are the means of transport mentioned here in these maps. Of India is the density of railways are more, so you can clearly see here in this map railway network जो मेंशन किया हुआ है, ये सिंबल से मेंशन किया हुआ है, एंड इट इज डेंस हियर इन दिस एरिया. ये एरिया कौन सा आता है, इट इज द North Indian plains. Okay, so it is dense in North Indian plains. Next, name 5 important ports and airports of India. Now what you have to do, you have to name the 5 important ports and then airports of India. So now look, first port represent करने वाला symbol ये है. So we will use this symbol and find out ये कहाँ का पर map में spreaded है. Okay, so that are the 5 important ports. So first one, look here, it is Cochin, right? Then second, Chennai, Visakhapatnam, third one. Fourth, here you can see Porbandar. After that, here it's Kandal. And so these are the 5 important ports. Kolkata is also here. Okay, so you can name any 5. After that, airports. So airports ये वाला map में represent किए हुए with the symbol, pink color symbol, right? Aeroplane का जो symbol है. So you look here, this one. First, in the south, Trivandrum, then Mumbai Airport, Pune Airport, Ahmedabad Airport, Visakhapatnam. Here it is Bangalore Airport. Okay, so 5 major airports के आपको क्या करना है, list यहाँ पे mention करनी है. Then last one, which parts of India have a sparse network of transport? What could be the reason? Okay, sparse network of transport you can clearly see here. It is in the north one, जो कश्मीर का area है, right? Here it is also less, and the reason is hilly areas. Okay, ये hilly areas है और hilly areas में जो transportation routes होते हैं वो इतने properly develop नहीं हो सकते. Okay, so that is. Now let's study the geographical explanation. As compared to Brazil, India has a denser network of transport. अभी हम लोग ने जो ब्राजील के लिए मैप देखे थे उसके कंपैरिजन में यहाँ पर जो इंडिया का जो नेटवर्क है, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन नेटवर्क, वो क्या है, डेंस है, ज़्यादा है. About 85% of passengers and 70% of freight traffic are carried by roads every year. और ज़्यादातर जो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन रूट है वो किस पे डिपेंड, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन सिस्टम है वो रोड्स पे डिपेंड करता है, राइट. देन freight and passenger transport has been facilitated due to the development of the railways. After that, railways भी, रेलवे का जो नेटवर्क है वो क्या है, ज़्यादा स्प्रेडेड है, एंड द जो बहुत सारी पॉपुलेशन है वो रेलवेज भी यूज़ करती है फॉर द ट्रांसपोर्टेशन. रेलवेज आर इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर द ग्रोथ ऑफ इंडियन इकोनॉमी. एज यू नो, रेलवेज आर अंडर द गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर, सो जो रेलवेज है वो एक इम्पॉर्टेंट रेलवेज का जो है कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन ज़्यादा है टुवर्ड्स द economic growth. Okay, railway network is relatively less dense in the hill states, northeastern states, central parts of India and Rajasthan, while it is dense in the North Indian plains. Now look, it is dense in the North Indian plains. और कौन कौन से एरियाज है जो हिल स्टेट्स है, जो हिली एरियाज है, नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न स्टेट्स और जो सेंट्रल पार्ट है, राजस्थान वाला पार्ट, यहाँ पर जो है रेलवे का जो ट्रैक है वो क्या है, less developed. Okay, railways are very important for a vast country where distances are large. Okay, waterways are a cheap means of transport. Waterways contribute about 1% to the country's transportation. Means country में जितने भी transportation system यूज होते हैं उसमें से 1% क्या कौन से यूज होते हैं, waterways. Okay, it comprises river, canals, backwaters, creeks, etc. Now, approximately 95% of India's foreign trade moves through ocean routes. Okay, और generally जो trades होते हैं, foreign trades होते हैं, वो किसके through होते हैं? Ocean routes के through होते हैं. Okay, apart from international और international trade के अलावा there are also used for the purpose of transportation between the island and the rest of the country. Means internal trade के लिए भी use होते हैं ocean routes. Okay, as compared to Brazil, airway in India are more developed and the use of internal airway is also increasing. Okay, अभी हम लोग ने जो properly study की है, ब्राजील में जो airways है इतने develop नहीं हुए, इतने ज़्यादा use नहीं होता है उसका, right? But it is developed internally and it has the more uses as compared to the Brazil. Okay, so here we have completed the transportation of India as well as Brazil. Next remaining is communication in Brazil and India, that we will continue into the next lecture.